Hello everyone. Today we want to be working with order of operations, an arithmetic operation. It just gives you an order of how we're going to solve our problem. Or what I'll be doing, I'll be using BEDMAS to solve my mathematical problems or algebraic problems, right? So what does BEDMAS mean? BEDMAS means that if you see a problem, the first thing that you will work with is brackets, right? So if you have a question and then you see that there are brackets in it, then what we're going to be doing is we're going to be solving the brackets first. After we finish with brackets or parentheses, we're going to follow by exponents. Now exponents, most of you guys would know it as powers, right? You will know it as power, where you have 2 to the second or 3 to the third, which means the number multiplied by itself, and then the power will tell you how many times you're going to multiply it, right? After you finish exponents, then you go into division and multiplication, right? Division and multiplication, those two can be done together, right? So if you have a division and a multiplication, which you can do it whichever one you want to do first, then that is what you could do, right? Or you could follow this one where it says do the division first and then the multiplication, all right? Then followed by addition and then subtraction. So there you have it. Order of operations gives you how you're going to solve your problem. It tells you that whenever you have a problem, the first thing that you need to do is you need to work the brackets first. Once you have worked the brackets first, then you go to your exponents, which is your powers. Once you have finished your powers, then you go to your division. Once you finish the division, then you go to multiplication, and then once you have finished the multiplication, then you do the addition, then followed by the last one, which is the subtraction. For example, if we have a problem that says open bracket 25 minus 15 raised to the power of 2 plus 200 divided by 8, right? Now most of you guys would want to go from left to right, or you want to start from the 8, or you want to start from the 200. No, BEDMAS says for all of us to do the same thing, we will start working with which one? Yeah, brackets. So we're going to do the brackets first. The brackets is this inside here, this inside here, which is 25 minus 15. So we're going to remove the brackets by saying 25 minus 15. 25 minus 15, we know it's going to be 10, and then we know that there is a power there, which is 2. So 10 raised to the power of 2 plus 200 plus 200 divided by 8. What's next? Brackets. We've removed the brackets, followed by exponents or powers, which is 10 to the second. What is 10 to the second? 10 to the second is 10 times 10. What is 10 times 10? 10 times 10 is 100, right? 10 times 10 is 100, and then so that's going to be 100 plus 200 divided by 8. So we have gotten rid of the exponents, which is the 2 or the power of 2. Now we need to move on to division. Do we have division? Yes, we have the division. We have 200 divided by 8. Now what is 200 divided by 8? So we have equals 100 plus, and then what is 200 divided by 8? Anybody knows? 200 divided by 8 is 25, right? And then if you don't know, use your calculator. You can have your calculator. 200 divided by 8, and you get it is 25, right? So that is what we have. Now what is 100 plus 25? That's going to be 125. So that is our answer. Our answer is going to be 125. All right, so let's move on. Let's do a second example. A second example will more or less clear off any doubts that you may have in terms of solving using BEDMAS. So example, we have 11 minus 12 divided by 3 plus open bracket 6 minus 1 raised to the power of 2. So that is what we have. 11 minus 12 divided by 3 plus open bracket 6 minus 1 raised to the power of 2. So how do we solve this? According to BEDMAS is do brackets first. Brackets, we have it here, right? So that's where we have the brackets. So we're going to get rid of that. So bring down the 11 minus 12 divided by 3 plus, and then 6 minus 1 is 5. Do we leave the 5 by itself? No. That 5 is raised to the power of 2. So you put it raised to the power of 2. You can put the brackets if you want, or you just leave it without the brackets, right? So we finished with the brackets. So we want to go into the next step, which is solving exponents or powers. Where do we see powers? 11 no power, 12 no power, 3 no power. Where we have power is here with the 5. So this is what we need to solve. What is 5 raised to the power of 2? That is going to be 5 times 5, right? The number multiplied by itself as many times as the power says. So if it is raised to the power of 3, it would have been 5 times 5 times 5, 3 times, right? So bring down the 11, bring down the 12, bring down the 3, and then we have plus, and then we go and we say 5 times 5, 25. All right? Now, BEDMAS says what follows. We've done brackets, we've done exponents, followed by BED. D follows, so that's going to be division. Do we have any division? Yes, right here. 12 divided by 3. So this is what we need to solve out. 11, bring down the 11. This one is negative 12 divided by 3. Negative and a positive is a negative. And then 12 divided by 3 is 4. Plus 25. Right? Remember that the sign closest to it goes along with the number. So this number is negative. This 11 is positive. This 3 is positive, even though it has a division. We know that there's no sign. It is positive. And then this 25 is positive. Right? So, do we have any multiplication? No. So we skip multiplication, followed by addition. Do we have addition? Yes, we have the addition here. Right? So 11. 11 minus 4 plus 25. Remember what I said? The number, the sign closest to it, will tell you what it is. So this 4 is negative and this 25 is positive. So it is going to be negative 4 plus 25. Negative 4 plus 25 gives me a positive or plus 21, right? Why do we say it's 21? Because whenever we have only addition or subtraction, the way I like to think about it is in terms of money. Notice that this is negative 4. Negative 4 means you owe. So you owe somebody. How much do I owe? I owe $4. This positive 25 means I have $25. So if I owe $4 and I have $25, I will pay back the $4 that I owe, and I still end up having. So the positive will tell me I have $21, right? And then this is what we have. Now take a look at it. Positive 11, positive 21, or plus 11 plus 21. Positive and plus are the same thing, right? So what does the 11 tell you? The 11 tells me I have $11. What does the 21 tells me? The 21 tells me I have $21. So if I have and I have, that means that I will add the two of them because I have 11 and I have 21. So I will have $32. So my final answer is 32. Are we clear? All right.